Good morning, Ms. Dimash. Ms. Dimash. Am I pronouncing that right? What is Shantia's iPhone?
Shantia Garrett.
Here, all right. Good morning.
Get in your seat. Yeah. Get in your seat.
Larkin, Ms. Larkin,
Hello.
how you doing? You gotta be quiet, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Or mute your device until I call your name.
Okay.
I'm sorry, yeah. Oh, from yesterday?
Ms. Nash, good morning.
Yes.
Your Honor.
Good morning.
Hoffman,
No, I didn't call.
Oh, okay. I just left you.
Oh no, because my age and the year I was born is wrong.
Ma'am. On the Galaxy.
It's 98, but I was born 88.
On the Galaxy. On the Galaxy device, you're in court. So I don't, are you in the doctor's office now?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Sharia Goodwin.
Good morning to you.
I apologize about that.
I'm sorry.
if you co-host me, I'll rename Your Honor if you like.
Good morning.
And sorry, in the doctor's office, ma'am, would you say your name was?
Sharia Goodwin.
Yeah, Sharia Goodwin Jackson.
Okay, I got you. Thank you. That's fine. And on Shantia's iPhone,
That's Garrett. Her last name is Garrett.
Garrett, okay. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry. I see here. I'm looking at the docket now.
I guess all these other ones were just-
Oh, guess not.
No. Business as usual. I don't know. You did everything else.
Where did this file come from?
Oh, that's right.
I know I did this
I
already.
know you did, right? The budget came down.
We speaking files in on.
No, I think, I don't know.
Baby sneak files, not you, baby sneak files.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you would do.
I'll take the blame and the credit.
No, not on that. Unless you got a company.
Just Monday here.
He's on for what day?
Okay. Okay.
All right, good morning, council.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who's your client?
It's Yitzchak Lapidus. It shows up as Zevi, Z-E-V-I.
Well, it's
thanks.
Yitzchok.
That is correct, Judge. First name.
All right. What would you like to do?
Judge, we'd ask that it looks like from what I'm seeing on the register of actions, it looks like there was a bench warrant, but then it looks like it was set aside.
All right, just a show cause now. Yeah, what would you like to do?
We'd like to have a pre-trial with the city attorney and resolve the matter.
All right, he's here now.
Is it Lapid, like L-A-P-I-D-S?
Lapidus.
Lapidus? I think I made an offer on that.
So the offer here is, lead to improper plates, $240 fine. That doesn't come with any abstraction to the Secretary of State, however, it's a misdemeanor.
That would be satisfactory, Judge, and then the misdemeanor would then go away. Is that correct?
Yeah, 3-month delay. I'll dismiss it immediately upon payment.
Perfect, Judge. I would just ask, Your Honor, if you can give me a moment, Mr. Lapidus, do you have the ability to pay that fine today, $240?
Yes.
Okay, then we wouldn't need any time, Judge.
All right, Mr.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean V. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back with your names be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, smoking, walking around of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, everyone. All right, this is an Ipsop.
Correct.
How do you, that first name, Ipsop?
That is correct, Judge.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Ipsop Lapidus, case number SP 111-81871. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Brian Hirschfuss appearing on behalf of Yitzchak Lapidus, who is online also.
All right, very well. Off the record, we availed your client of the offer of improper plates, the plates of the amended count of improper plates. I told your client that I will take that under a 3-month delayed sentence. And I'll go one step further and dismiss that immediately upon payment of a $240 fine I would assess. It appears that your client wants to take that deal, sir.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. Well, for purposes of, let's have your client raise his right hand, please. Oh, there it is. Mr. Lapidus, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand that by taking this offer today, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anyone offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, let me draw your attention back to September 30th, 2020, at around 3:32 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of McNichols and Davidson. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
I believe so.
Well, you can't believe, you gotta know, sir.
I don't remember the dates exactly, but I know what happened.
You got pulled over that day, though, Rob, thereabouts.
Yes.
All right, were you operating a 2020 Ram?
Yes.
Was there a trailer on the back of that Ram truck?
Yes.
And that trailer didn't have a plate on it, is that correct?
It did not.
All right, very well. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended counts of improper plate. I'm gonna fine you $240 in that matter. I'll take it under a 3-month delayed sentence. However, I'll dismiss immediately upon payment, sir. You said indicated that you can pay today.
I just have to find out a way to do it, and yes.
All right, you can pay it at any DivDash kiosk in the city of Detroit. You can come downtown and pay that, or you can pay that online at 36districtcourt.org. What I will do is I'll waive the warrant fee, but I'm gonna hold you responsible to pay the reinstatement fee, sir. That's $45, so you'll see an amount on there of $285. The only thing I'm concerned about is the $240 of that $285, but you need to concern yourself with the other $45 if you want your license reinstated.
That has to be done by Secretary.
No, you can pay the total amount here, and they'll send that over to the Secretary of State.
Judge, would I be correct in advising my client that upon receipt, when he pays the money, he gets the receipt, that automatically, even if it doesn't get to the Secretary of State yet from the court, he is automatically reinstated on the license?
Well, you know, some counselor, I would, if there was somebody approached me in my court, I would take it as such, but I cannot say that definitively exactly. I know that it does take some time for that to get over to the Secretary of State, but you will have a clearance here. And I would imagine that the only thing that's holding your license up, then I would certainly not hold anything like that against anybody in my court. But again, I can't say that.
My understanding is when you pay by the court, it's immediately, like when you pay the Secretary of State, it takes a day to go kick in, but by the court, it's immediately.
All right, well, you know a little more than I do about it then. So I'm gonna put in here that you're gonna pay by, I'll say you pay by October 11th, just for the computer purposes. But if you find yourself in a situation where you haven't paid that by the 11th, you need to zoom back in and ask the court for some more time. I'll set it for review, October 11th, 8:25 a.m. Just to make sure that that payment is made, and then what we'll do is be able to close the matter out. If there's nothing further, sir, you and your counsel have a very good day.
Judge, one quick question. If the money is paid before the 11th, do we need to appear?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, thank you so much, Judge. Have a great day.
You as well.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. All right, now what's your name in the hospital there?
Shariel Goodwin Jackson.
Do you need another date, ma'am?
No, I'm okay.
Is it done?
Yeah, you're done. If you're done, you can disconnect. Okay. Now, say your name again.
Shariel Goodwin Jackson.
Sharia?
Shariel.
Okay, Shariel. Okay, I see. All right.
Can you spell your first name for me, Ms. Goodwin Jackson? The docket has it listed differently.
Sharielle.
Thank you.
What it is that you have it under, well, not you, I wouldn't say you. They have it in here under Shaniell. And then some of them have it Shariell.
Oh.
I think that's just somebody entered into the wrong, into the computer. Now, on the ticket, it has Sharielle.
Yes, that's the correct spelling.
All right, this is what we're gonna go by because this is the actual ticket that the officer wrote. So make sure that the ticket is spatially correct. That's what we're concerned about.
Okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Shariel Goodwin Jackson, case numbers 19-469-907, counts 1 and counts 2. All right, now I see that you have paid 2 related civil infractions that relate to this incident. Based on that payment, you have a U case too? That seems to be taken care of too. All right, so I'm gonna dismiss both of these matters. She paid 2 related civil infractions, failure to stop and no registration. So no option, and no insurance needs to be.
Okay, which means, the U ticket is taken care of?
U ticket is taken care of. All right, I'm gonna dismiss both of these matters. You have I'm gonna waive the warrant fee, but you're gonna be responsible to pay the $245 reinstatement fees.
Okay.
All right?
Mhm.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, get well soon and have a very good day.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right. Melissa Damage,
Yes.
oh, today is the date and time set for trial. We have, good morning, Officer Latch.
Good morning.
How are you today, sir? Good to see you.
Good. How are you, Judge?
Very well. Always good to see you.
Likewise.
I can put Officer Latch. Now, you're not scheduled to be here until 9 a.m. You got a few minutes, and then we'll give Greer some time to show up as well.
Greer is here.
Greer is here? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get this on the road now. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, Officer Latch, with the city attorney.
Sounds good.
I can let Greer know and Mr. Bachman know what the, if there is a offer here. That's Larkin. Yeah. Hold on, Larkin. Okay, good. All right.
Let me discuss the offer with officer first.
All right. I'll wait. You know what you're here for, Ms. Greer?
Yes.
So I'll give you a chance to speak with Mr. Bachman in the hotel room. He's the attorney today. You're in very good hands with Mr. Bachman, so I can speak with him about the matter, all right?
Yes.
All right, that's that. Ms. Damage?
Yeah.
Where are you, ma'am?
Right here.
How are you today?
Well,
All right. It says, okay, this trial set 2. So let's wait on the officer for you. That's 9 o'clock. We'll give the officer a half-hour grace period. So we'll put that matter aside. Larkin, yours is scheduled for trial as well at 9 o'clock. We have Garrett, that's here for a review. Let's see if Garrett has taken care of her.
Judge, have you decided on the letterhead? That's okay the way it was.
I only saw one. It was not. U596. Ms. Garrett, you haven't paid any money?
I paid it. Here got my receipt right here, sir. I paid $240.
All right.
Okay.
Why can't I thank your name? I'm sure I've done something wrong.
Okay. She said that's as it's pretty much an example of how you want it. You can also include like your email address or whatever you want to have one of them.
I'll do that. I'll do that. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Shanita Janae Garrett, case number U59600121. Ms. Garrett, I do see that you have paid that. This case. So let's make sure that this is entered into the system right. So dismiss case. All right. So you've satisfied your obligation with the court now. You're going to dismiss the matter, okay?
All right.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Yeah.
All right. So here, this is dismissed. So it's entered into a guilty plea, but that needs to be changed to dismiss. That was taken under 3 months away.
Okay.
Laws is here.
Okay, sure.
I don't know why Laws is here. Nativa Laws,
Yes.
where are you, ma'am?
Trying to turn my camera on, but I'm right here.
You're not going to tell me that you have a lot of training. Okay. Mr. Lewis, you're next. What are we gonna do, Mr. Lewis?
I wasn't able to get a lawyer, so I would like to have the House counsel represent me during the trial.
So you want to go to trial?
Yes.
All right. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Jeffrey. Lee Lewis, case number Z8082301. Mr. Lewis, today is the date and time set for a final pre-trial. We gave you an opportunity to obtain a lawyer in this matter, and you indicated to the court that you haven't been able to do that. So I'm going to set a trial date, and you indicated that you wanted a trial, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to set a trial date for January 9th, 2022. And it's going to be at 9 a.m. All right?
Okay.
So,
Well, let me talk to the clerk.
You know,
Talk to the clerk to see if we get it.
what needs to be, you have to understand, you do have a right to a jury trial. This is going to be set for a bench trial. So I don't know, yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to waive your right to a bench trial. Let me get the lawyer back in here before we go any further.
Did you ask me to do something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Glover, Glover, I'm asking now.
Hi, so sorry. So forgive me. Hey, how are you? Good morning. And I hate to repeat myself. I really do. But when we had the conversation about this, I made words. People said, what they.
All right, I have Ms. Glover. Good morning, ma'am. Then I have LG Aristio 2. Who's on that device?
Me.
Who's on
It's
the
not working.
up in the corner up there with dog barking? Is that Ms. Glover with those dogs barking? Gentleman up there in the corner with the LG Aristio 2. What's your name, sir?
Leonard Gray?
Leonard Gray?
Yes.
We're waiting, Leonard Gray. We're waiting on the attorneys. We're waiting on the officers to show. If they don't show up by 9:30, we're gonna start getting you guys out of here with dismissals.
Okay.
Leonard Gray. Can you mute your devices, please? Got a good driving record, huh?
Just this matter.
Good.
Oh, okay. Hey, how about this party? I'll put you on hold. Or hang up and then connect to him. Okay.
Lauren Adams.
You're able to bring it up.
Lauren Adams.
So you don't think.
Lauren Adams.
Yep.
Yeah, ma'am, I may have the wrong courtroom. Good morning to you.
Morning, Your Honor. Mr. Gray?
You're the officer.
Yes.
All right. Good morning. He's present, so let's get you in the breakout room with city attorney.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Gray, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with the House Counsel and Mr. Bachman when your officer showed up. You're on mute, sir. I muted you. You have to unmute yourself. don't suspect your office is gonna show up, Ms. Kamaj.
Okay,
I don't suspect it, but don't hold me to it.
I understand.
All right. That must be, Larkin on, who was that?
This is Greer.
Rear? Right. All right.
And she's willing to take the pencil drive.
Okay.
She could walk.
What is they doing?
All
Hello?
right. Rear, are you there? Ms. Laws,
I turned it off. Yes.
you still can't get your camera on?
My screen kind of messed up. I'm trying to turn my camera on.
What? Great.
Okay.
What brings you here today, Ms. Laws?
I had to come in to show that I completed the community service hours. I completed the community service with Pastor at the New Center Church on Livernois in 6 months. Did you hear me, Your Honor?
I heard you.
Okay.
It's hard to really communicate without seeing you. Did we go through this before, Ms. Laws?
Yes.
Did
Sorry.
we go?
I'm
Did
sorry, I
we go
can't
through
hear
this
you.
before about turning that device, that camera on?
No. No, my screen kind of cracked up, so it's kind of hard for the camera.
So I don't see, can you look up in the TIVA laws? And,
Remember, I came, I had court about 2 months ago.
BIA, and it's Tierra, right?
Yes.
Can you look up her and bring up some kind of, that one sheet of everything she had? And then what did we say? What did we say was gonna happen with this?
You told me to come 80 hours. 80 hours of community service and get my license. I guess this was just kind of a review to see if I completed the community service hours or something.
I told you to complete 80 hours of community service and what?
You were dropping the charge for me to get my license back, but I can clear for
Your device is not coming through clear enough.
I think it was July.
Seems a bit better connection. All right, Mr. Bachman.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lewis, we're back on the record with Mr. Jeffrey Lewis. He has, he wants a trial date. I set the trial date for January 9th, 2022. I wanted to let him know that this is, it's set for a bench trial, but I don't want him to necessarily, not unless he wants to waive his right to a jury trial. He has a right to a jury trial. So I just wanted to make sure that you are aware of that as his lawyer today. And I don't think we're even holding any in-person jury trials yet at this court. So at least I haven't gotten any word that we are. So I'll just set that date, and if that January 9th date comes, and we'll have to play it by ear at that time.
Understood, Your Honor. I'd like to advise the client at the very least as to the nuances and differences of the high BAC versus what is, I would imagine, is being offered, which is operating while impaired.
This is operating while, that's the amended charge. You want to speak to him in the breakout room?
It doesn't hurt for us to talk.
All right.
I'd like him to be advised.
You can send Ms. Greer out of that room, you know,
Yes,
with Mr. Barnes in.
I'll be there.
Oh, Ms. Greer is going to do the defensive driving class, right? I think he's gone. We're going to set Mr. Lewis for trial date January 9th at 9 a.m. I wonder why this thing doesn't move on. All right, I don't understand that. All right, we need to set aside the default judgment. One, share the driving. All right, Ms. Greer.
Yes.
right, it appears that, you have worked out, agreement to take the, Michigan Defensive Driving Course.
I want to let my lawyer speak for me right now. He'll be in here shortly.
Very well,
Thank you.
very well. All right. All right, Officer Hall.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Give me the correct pronunciation. I don't see you on the docket today, officer. Oh, yes, you do. Mika Glover.
Yes, that is correct.
And Tamika Glover is here. All right. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Goss.
Okay.
Let's get Mr. Mardell Lewis out of here. All right, Mr. Mardell Lewis, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, we're here for a review. SP 113562231 has not been paid. SP 113562233 has not been paid. So what are we doing? Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
What are we doing?
I had some little technical problems. I'm working on it though, Your Honor. I'm working on it. Oh,
Are you
okay.
at work now?
Huh?
You at work now?
Yes.
You were at work?
I was laid off for like 2 weeks, so I had to do me a week in the hole. I know from the funeral from the last time I came in court and stuff. So I'm just got my job back.
So you were fired?
No, we was like I work with the mailing industry. I work at a private mailing company. So we was like kind of like some stuff happened with some jobs a couple weeks ago, and then I guess they lost the contracts and everything. So we just got it back. We just started back working this week.
All right, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Mardell Lewis, case number SP 1135623. Counts 1 and counts 3, and U 321-85116. So, still, we got a long way to go.
Yeah, I know, Your Honor. I'm gonna get it handled though. I'm gonna be getting in the hand. I'm gonna get it handled.
Let's say December 6th, that's 60 days. That should be enough to make some significant headway on these 3 matters.
Okay.
Still got, we have to work on Mardell Lewis. Who's talking in the background? That's Ms. Laws.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
All right, so we're gonna give you a so December 6th.
December the 6th. Let me write this down.
21 at 8:25. Set it for we again. Come on back in December 6th. Put those cases on.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Can you give me the ticket code that I need to pay?
All right. Let's go with you. 32.
Hey, you want to buy 30,000 right now?
16.
I can't. I was interrupted, Your Honor. I can't hear you.
I know that's. I'm telling Miss Laws. She calls in. You 321-851-16. And then SP 1135-6231 and SP 1135-6233.
I'm gonna repeat those. U321-851165.
No, 85116. That's it. No 5 on the end.
Okay, yes. Okay, I got that one. SP 1135-6231. SP 1135-6233.
Yes.
Paid by December 6th.
At 8:25.
8:25.
All right, I'll see you back then.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
They calling me, telling me to get up and go to 14
Who said that?
Baylor. Baylor.
Oh. Well, Ms. Greer's waiting on Mr. Bachman.
Mr. Gray, Black 80.
All right. Ms. Greer, now, I definitely respect the fact that you want to speak to the lawyer, and they can do that, but the deal is here today, if you take this defensive driving course, then, and you come in and you give us some substantive information on what you learned, then the city attorney is willing to dismiss the matters. But I can go over that with your attorney as well. I just wanted to make sure that if you wanted to get out of here now and you can just take that course, you can do it.
I appreciate the offer, Judge. I still want to wait for my attorney.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Mr. Gray is Black 80. Dismissed up.
All right. Mr. Gray, you there?
You're on mute, Mr. Gray.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Hello?
Yes. All right. So 1, 2, 3. And then he's got several other matters. What's your date of birth, sir?
1670.
Okay, that's not good. I think we went over that last.
Right. Yes, you had me send everything in. I don't know what. Wait.
It wasn't there.
Wasn't there. Is this the identity theft thing?
Yes.
I mean,
Been dealing with this for 2 years.
All right.
Yeah, this is the second time we came with him.
Yes.
All right, because he had other tickets that, okay. And also Paul for
It's for Tamika Glover.
she here?
Yes.
Okay. 318.
Yeah, but that's the same. I mean, can they, you know, that's going to be a situation if they, you know, let she speak to Mr. Hoffman.
Because she came on the scene.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether she's on the scene, it matters whether she knew that.
It just, you know.
All right, well, we'll see if she wants to. Where's Miss Glover?
I'm right here.
With all the crickets in the background.
I'm sorry, my grandkids is in the house.
Is that those crickets though?
No, I'm outside.
I'm gonna give you the opportunity to speak with the city attorney, Ms. Glover. The offer here, I mean, not the city attorney, but the House Counsel today. The offer here is to plead to the charge straight up. I'll take it under a 3-month delay, and then I'll dismiss immediately upon payment. But I think we were down this road before, and that's why you set a trial date, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna let you speak with the city attorney, and we'll come to some kind of resolution there. So just sit tight for a minute, and when he gets out of there, and I think he's here now.
Okay.
All right, we're back on the record with Mr. Jeffrey Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Boffman. And Mr. Boffman, I told your client that I would give him the trial date on January 9th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Is there anything else we need to put on the record?
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you for the chance to speak to Mr. Lewis. He's been fully advised, and he will proceed and arrive on the trial date ready for trial.
Very well.
Good morning, Judge. How
Good
you
morning, how
doing?
are you?
I'm all right. How you be? Where
All
is
right,
it? Did he
if
bring it
there's
back to
nothing
me?
further, Mr. Lewis, have a great day.
Okay, I did. It didn't come up yet. My printer is over here.
Mr. Boffman, I have Mr. Greer, who's here. He wants to make sure that you're with us when we talk about her resolution. Ms. Greer had a careless driving. And a couple of other offenses, no valid certificate of registration, and I think something else if I'm not sure. Some insurance, okay. But anyway, the offer today was no offer. We were going to let me call the cases.
I get it.
let me call the cases and, then we'll go. Is that Asia Greer?
Asia.
Asia Greer, okay, sorry about that. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Asia Greer, case number SP 11222348, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 112291. So, appearance for the record, please.
May it please John Shago, P60162 on behalf of the City of Detroit.
Harry Blockman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please? Ms. Greer?
Asia Greer.
Okay, and we have Officer Latch here. Good morning, Officer Latch. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning again, Your Honor. Officer Latch, badge 3603 with the Detroit Police Department.
So apparently today is the daytime set for trial. I'll let the city attorney put it on the record.
Your Honor, at this time, the city is requesting Ms. Greer to take the Michigan Defensive Driving course. I had the opportunity to speak with Officer Latch, and we looked at her driving record, and this is the only thing on her driving record. So we want to try to preserve her good driving record, and we want her to take the Michigan Defensive Driving course so she can understand what happened and also avoid those 3 points that she has right now on her driving record.
You mentioned about the offer.
The offer is to, if you take the driving course, we will dismiss this matter.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. If I could just take a moment, Ms. Greer, that driving course is online. It's available to you. And if you come back and demonstrate what you've learned here, in other words, take copious notes, ma'am, Ms. Greer, and you come back, you can achieve a dismissal of this case. That's a perfect resolution in my respectful opinion. You willing to do that, Ms. Greer?
Maybe you can talk in the breakout room, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I don't know what the apprehension is out of me.
She's on the phone.
All right. Unless you talk to the lawyer again, I've already let them talk. Already join that room again, man.
Won't take long.
Oh no.
Will I have to pay after the driver's course?
You're gonna have to pay for the driving course, and you're gonna have to come in here and like the counsel said, take those notes and let us know what you learned out of that situation, and then the matters will be dismissed.
Keep dealing with this man.
How much are the driving course? Because I'm not working at the moment.
$60.
Y'all should take it.
No, you don't know me.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right.
Did you go in the breakout room until the attorney come back?
No, I'll try to pull them back in. All right, I put in the chat, you see there, I put in the chat, the course. It sounds like Ms. Greer has somebody back there that's also giving her some good advice to take the course. And so she went with that advice over the lawyer, or in conjunction with what the lawyer said. So I put in the chat the course, MichiganDefensiveDriving.com. Do you see that now?
No. How do I open up the chat? Oh, I see it right here. Let's see it. Yes, I see it.
Can you take a screenshot of that or copy that? Because we want to make sure you're taking the right course. If you put that in just like that, Michigan Defensive Driving, I believe you'll get it. But when you put in just Michigan Defensive Driving, a whole lot of different courses that come up.
I was able to copy it straight from the chat.
Very well. Select the Detroit defensive driving option. Unfortunately, Michigan defensive driving doesn't have my name down there, but it doesn't matter what judge you choose. That's irrelevant to me. The most important thing is that you take the course and that you take notes and be prepared to come back in here in 30 days. I'm going to give you 30 days. November the 8th.
Oh, my screen froze.
2021 at 8:30 a.m.
Can I touch it?
And let us know what you learned. The more information, well, just bring some very good information on that day. Take some very good notes. There's a lot in that. And I believe that everybody on the road after so many years should take that as a refresher course anyway, but that's just me. All right?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the date? It was, the screen was freezing.
November 8th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day.
Okay, thank you. You too.
That's gonna stop it.
Okay,
Your Honor, have a good day.
all right, thanks a lot, Officer Latch. I'll see you soon and be safe out there.
You too, thank you.
Hey, Your Honor, I'm back.
All right.
This is Miss Laws.
How am I gonna prove that you did this community service?
I'll call you right back. Yeah, court on this.
Yeah, it says my Zoom.
You heard me, Your Honor?
How do I prove that you did this community service? How do you prove it?
Miss Green had picked the church for me to go to do the community service, and I was with Pastor Kelly.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's we're gonna get Miss Green in here. Or somebody from probation. Who is your probation officer?
Don't stop it.
Just Miss Green?
Miss Green did my community service, yes.
Did you provide that documentation to her?
Yes. And she spoke with the pastor too.
All right, let's mute yourself until let's mute yourself until I get Miss Green in here. And for Miss Laws, yes. And then we'll verify that and we'll get you on your way, all right?
Did you mean to put the trial date again?
Your Honor.
The weekend?
Yeah, that's gonna be messed up. All right.
Your Honor, can you put Officer Adams back into the breakout room?
All right, let's go with Mr. Gray.
My screen, he called me, my screen must not.
Let's go with Mr. Gray.
Your Honor, okay, let you go back. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I don't know if you can see me because I'm having technical problems.
I'm not worried about seeing you.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Gray, there's been an offer presented to you to resolve your matter. And that, wait a minute. We have, okay, we have to see you, yes, because there's an identity issue in this case, Mr. Baughman.
I understand.
You spoke with Mr. Gray already?
I have not.
No.
Let's put you in a breakout room with Mr. Gray.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That takes care of that. Who else do we have? This is after 9 o'clock. Whose officer showed up?
Miss Glover.
Glover is there and her officer has showed up. Okay, here's Miss Glover needs to speak with you. Did she get in the breakout room with you?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Miss Glover has an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and it's 3-month delay. I think at that time, you know, when the offer was presented to her when she was here for a pretrial, it was decided at that time just to go to trial because a lot of times the difficulty of being able to prove a case like this. She only has one charge, and the officer is here. So speak with Mr. Gray momentarily, and then I'll put you in a room with Mrs. Glover.
Okay, Your Honor, there's also Miss Gamage to set for trial.
Is Gamage here? Yes, she's here. And Garcia did not show up. So where's Miss Gamage's spot? All right, in front of my face. All right, this is, all right, I'll take care of Miss Gamage and you can, you can put your appearance on the record.
I will.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Marisha Nicole Gamage, case number SP 113066651. Appearances for the record, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. This is date and time set for a trial in this matter. Ms. Gamage, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Marissa Gamage.
Gamage, I'm sorry.
It's either or.
So Mr. Bachman, apparently you went in the room. So what I'll say is the day is the date and time set for a trial. The officer, David Garcia hearing no response. It is now 9:40. Mr. Garcia was supposed to be here by 30. He is at the trial. I'm going to dismiss your matter, no officer. If there's nothing further, you don't owe anything else. You have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Got a lot of background noise, boss. Larkin. Let's call Larkin. This is the city of Detroit. Every, is that, did I pronounce that right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Every. Marie Larkin, case number 217-237-501. Let's see here. All right, that's the only thing I see. There's a date and time set for a trial in the matter. Why is it set for a trial? Oh, that's a big time plan you got there, man. So Officer Haskins, hearing no response. Officer Haskins was set to be here no later than 9:30. I'm going to dismiss the matter for no office. All right. No, if you have any no further questions, ma'am, you have a very good day. Can you put your appearance on the record?
Harry Bachman for defendant, Your Honor. No objection to the dismissal. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am.
Well, I get some kind of paper or no? It's just.
No, you probably won't get any paper. You need to see that online.
Oh, okay.
Go on and pull up the ROA for that offense.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Have a great day. All right, what are we gonna do with who did you go in the breakout room with?
I was supposed to be in the breakout room with Mr. Gray. I was in room 2. I'm not sure if he went to room 2, but I was in there by myself.
I don't think he went anywhere. I think he's gone.
Oh, maybe that was a mistake. I could stand to speak to Ms. Glover.
Hold on, excuse me. Hold on 1 second. When Mr. Gray comes back, we all need to speak in the breakout room. Attorney Bachman.
Yeah.
We understand. We had Mr. Gray before, so he has some unique issues that I want to talk to you and him about.
Understood. I'll be in room 2. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
So whenever Mr. Gray get back.
All right, I'll wait there for you. For a little while, but
Oh,
yeah, for about 10 minutes maybe. Okay.
yeah, no problem. I'll be waiting. You can go ahead and talk to Ms. Glover while we waiting.
Miss Graham was on, I don't see her anymore.
Fine.
It's already on.
Oh.
Let me get back on your phone. It's better.
Just technology, man. Well,
Yeah, you probably can hear me.
May I ask Mr. Goss what the offer is about for Ms. Greer?
Is it the Glover?
I mean Glover. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Is it,
there's basically 3-month delay. I'll dismiss upon payment of the $240 fine. That was the same thing as before.
Yeah, she's ready to move forward, and I'm going to bring her out of the breakout room with their permission, Your Honor.
She wants to take that deal, or she wants to go to trial?
No, she wants to waive rights and plead guilty today.
Are they sure they can? You know, I'll leave that to you guys.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, I missed your last transmission.
Are we giving her, is she taking the course or is she gonna dismiss, have all?
Greer is gonna take the course
So where's the dismissal?
when she gets done, when she gets back.
Oh,
After she takes off.
oh, God, that's a side note. Okay, got it. Okay,
I just want to make sure.
right.
So, I can bring her out the room.
Oh,
I think that.
I'd like to go back in and bring her out here myself, Your Honor, if you don't mind.
Well, okay, okay, try it. Ms. Glover was, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. She was, I just don't know how they can prove that she knew that that person was, unlicensed. But that's up to.
I understand.
I don't know if you want to talk to the, city attorney and.
Yeah, I did get some information from her.
I'll let you talk to the city attorney about it.
Your Honor, yes, sir. Please and thank you.
All right.
sit quiet. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put you in that room too, Mr. Gray.
Okay.
Let them know that I put you in that room.
Okay.
Ms. Laws, I don't know what she's doing.
Is this her?
No,
Oh,
she's all over the place.
okay. Well, you said her review is tomorrow, right?
Yes, I was gonna get her out of here today. Well, anyway, we got enough information, and you're free to leave. It's just
Okay.
22 more hours, right?
22 more hours per.
And she knows that, right?
Yes.
She says she completed it,
She
didn't she?
did.
And she said
She was confident too.
She was confident that she completed it.
She hasn't provided me with no proof.
Well, she said she did. That's why we called you down.
Okay.
Miss Laws?
Uh-oh, baby's crying.
Oh, boy. No. See the baby? What's up? You talked to Mr. Laws? I mean, Mr. Gray, he's in that.
He's in
room.
the ring? Okay.
Yeah, he's in that room. He's on the iPhone. So we're not getting the day off on Monday, huh?
Why? Oh, because of the.
There's Ms. Laws.
No, we traded with them.
I don't know what you're doing, ma'am. We've been calling your name. Ms. Gray says, Ms. Green says you haven't completed. You have 22 more hours to complete. Ms. Green says you got 22 more hours to complete.
I completed the community service last week when I went to Sunday service.
You need to call Ms. Green and get her that information, or call the church and tell them to forward them that information, because she has in her file that you have 22 more hours to complete. You're not due back until tomorrow morning.
Oh, it's supposed to be tomorrow.
It's supposed to be tomorrow. So what you need to do now is you need to get with the church and get with Mr. Green and then make sure that they get that updated information to Ms. Green.
Okay.
You come back in first thing in the morning, and if you come soon, if you be the first one here, we'll get you the first one out.
Okay, I just got the dates mixed up. I thought it was the 7th instead of the 8th.
That's
I didn't
okay.
know it was the 8th.
Well, you just need to get the 22 hours squared away.
Okay, I completed that last week. I'm gonna call the
church and let the pastor know to get that information. And get a better device tomorrow because you keep going in and out.
Okay, I'm sorry. My phone kind of messed up. I'm gonna get a new phone today.
All right,
I'm gonna use a different phone tomorrow.
Call the church and tell them to get that information over to Miss Green today so she can have it and we can get you out of here tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. And we'll try to get you out of here, Mr. Glover. I know you have your little one to take care of.
Oh,
She does have, you know.
oh, okay. I don't know why she thinks she is. No, she did finish the masters.
She just said that she completed it last week.
Yeah, yes, she did. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
All right, we're back on the record. Well, we're back. We haven't gone on the record with anybody yet. Mr. Boston, who would you like to take care of first?
Ladies first, Your Honor, please and thank you. Ms. Gray, would you unmute your microphone?
Ms. Glover?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. All right, we'll call Ms. Glover. What's going to go on with Mrs. Glover's case now?
Dismissal, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. This is the City of Detroit versus Tamika Joy Glover, case number SP 1145795. I don't have the file here.
Oh.
Glover. Appearances for the record, please.
Dante Goss on behalf of the City of Detroit.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please?
Tamika Joy Glover.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Can you put your appearance on the record? Officer Hoyt?
He's in? He might be stuck right now.
No, he's not. Oh, no, he's here. Officer Hoyt?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Corporal Nicholas Haupt, Detroit Police Department.
All right. Is there a motion?
Yeah,
don't worry about it, Ms. Glover. Oh.
Okay.
Your Honor, at this time, the city move for dismissal.
All right. Here, no
Stipulated
objection.
probable cause.
From our counsel. We're going to dismiss the matter. Let me just make sure that there is no other. Ma'am, matter's gonna be dismissed. You have a great day, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, Officer Hoyt, thank you very much. Corporal Hoyt, have a great day, sir.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. You and your staff have the same.
Be safe out there. Let's go, Mr. Gray. This is the city of Detroit. Let's see. This is the city of Detroit versus Leonard Gray, case number SP 112677. Strike that. SP 113709, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearances for the record, please.
Dante Goss on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, your name, please.
Leonard Gray.
All right. And Officer, it's not Latch. Officer Adams, can you put your appearance on the record? Officer Adams, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Lauren Adams, Detroit Police.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
What's your badge number, Officer Adams?
Badge 290.
Your Honor, at this time, the city is moving for dismissal. Mr. Gray has been dealing with identity theft, and we have had this matter before. And for the interest of justice, we're requesting to dismiss this matter.
All right. I don't hear any objections. People have moved to dismiss the matter. I don't see that you owe any other fines or costs. And I do have your appearance on the record, Officer Adams, for trial date purposes. With that being said, the matter is going to be dismissed. And Mr. Gray, good luck to you. I know you've been having a lot of difficulties as it relates to this. I hope you can get things sorted out, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
All right. Have a good one, sir.
You too, sir.
Thank Adams, thank you for being here, and you be safe out there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we had Ms. Grisham show up, but for some reason, Cantrell Brown show up, but for some reason, she does not hear anymore. Set for 10 o'clock. But I saw them in the room, so.
Anybody?
Huh?
Give her 30 minutes. Is it only scheduled at 10?
Yeah, well, well, she was here. So, or he was here. He was here. So what we'll do is just give him another pretrial date, I guess. Want to put it on the record? All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Cottrell Deshaun Graham. Case numbers 217-287-051 and 217-287-041. Appearance for the record, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant.
You know, Mr. Graham, wait a minute, and plus, let's see. Mr. Graham took the defensive driving course as well.
Perfect. So we would ask if you would extend a courtesy to him, Your Honor, and bring him back for an adjourned pretrial. He was here earlier and apparently has left the meeting. He may and probably has had a technical difficulty, Your Honor.
I'm assuming so. I did see Mr. Graham in the room. And Mr. Graham did send me the certificate for the defensive driving, which I will put in his file. And all we're waiting to do is hear from Mr. Graham. Let's make sure, Ms. Nash, that this civil infraction doesn't go into default. He seems to be having a driver's license. He's taken, at least he's on top of these matters. So let's do that. Let's set him a pretrial date. And Mr. Lewis, did you give Mr. Lewis his information? Well, let me set a pretrial date for December 9th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. for Mr. Graham. Let's put that on there. And those two, make sure that civil infraction doesn't go into default. And so that'll conclude that. Mr. Boffman, I messed up for Mr. Lewis. I said January 9th, but it's supposed to be December 9th for the trial date. I don't know how to get in touch with him.
I referred him to an individual I know who does these type of substance abuse assessments, and it very well, he indicated that he was gonna contact that individual, and if so, I could relay the message once I hear.
That's Jeffrey Lewis for the drunk driving, right?
Correct.
Yes. All right. See if you can. I guess a notice is going to go out to him anyway, isn't it, Ms. Nash?
If we give him the 9th, yes, because I can't, the other date is weekend.
The other date is the weekend, so that's my fault.
So according to the advice that he seemed to be very accepting of, he was going to be preemptive, Your Honor, and despite the fact that he has a trial date and a question of fact open, that he was going to go and have a substance abuse assessment done and do some meetings and do those things that proactively you would be happy to have seen him done, so that he can arrive prepared as best he can. So I'm sure that he's at least going to make contact with my guy, my colleague. And if he does, I will make sure that he knows his next December 8th, Your Honor.
I wish he would get that look. He indicates he doesn't have any.
I missed the last thing he said, sir.
Yeah. All right. Well, that seems like it'll conclude the morning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Always
Have a great day, everybody.
Always a pleasure, Mr. Boffin. See you hopefully soon. You'll be back. Okay, great. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you in the morning. Thanks again. Have a great day, everybody.
All right. Ms. Williams Law, we will conclude, that'll conclude the morning. We will see you back this afternoon at 1:30.
All right, Your Honor. See you back.
All right, have a great morning, rest of the morning.
Okay.